Well, Conan the Barbarian is going to have his hands full when he has to take on the tag team champions, the Universal Monsters, here tonight. There's the TWA champion, Chuck Norris.
From what I heard, he's going to be telling us about Most Interested Man's condition after he roundhoused him like 5 or 6 times at Halloween Haunt.
The match never even got started. I have generously taken time from my very busy work schedule to give an announcement.
How is he talking about busy work schedule?
Most Interesting Man in the world will not be bothering me again anytime soon. Because after roundhousing his head multiple times, he's out with a concussion. Finally, I can relax and patiently wait for the end of days, where I will once again beat the pulsating, raid-pumped mountain that is Conan. Chuck Norris sending strong words to Conan, but can he back up his words? I mean, after this long layoff, he may be rusty.
Get out of my way!
You get out of my way.
I'm going to beat up 2 of your Tea Party slaves, and the only way I can do that is if you get out of my way.
Yeah, well, too bad.
Yes, too bad.
Wake it up, guys! Where's security guard B when I need him?
Whoa, whoa, let them go! Sir, this moron attacked me unprovokingly. I'm sorry, Conan. I'm aware that you really want to get your hands on Mr. Norris. But he is semi-retired from now till end of days. That means he's a civilian, and attacking him has the same repercussions as attacking a fan. Sorry, Conan, but I'm going to have to fine you $10,000.
You think I care about money? Take it! Now may I leave for my match?
Yes, go ahead.
Man, he sucks, huh?
Coming up next, Conan the Barbarian getting his hands ready because he's got them full for a handicap match against Dracula and Frankenstein. This is not going to be easy for Conan. He's going up against a vampire, a gigantic dead monster, and not to mention tag team champions.
The following contest is a handicap match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, from Sumer, Mesopotamia, weighing in at 262 pounds, Conan the Barbarian!
You were saying he's facing a vampire and a dead monster. He may be facing Hitchcock too if he's accompanying them for this match.
Oh yeah, let's not forget him. Conan has still been keeping himself in peak physical shape because he knows what he has to face at the end of days.
And his opponents, being accompanied to the ring by Alfred Hitchcock, at a total combined weight of 527 pounds, Dracula, Frankenstein, the Universal Monsters!
Conan is not intimidated at all by these two men, or make it three, depends if Hitchcock still remains at ringside.
Well, it looks as though Hitchcock has been removed from ringside.
And already Conan is on a roll, taking it to Dracula. I think that would be a big mistake to throw him into that area. That would be no man's land. That's where Frankenstein can attack. Now Conan is wisely keeping Dracula away from his partner. Conan even exhibited a new arsenal from what we saw in the final match between him and Sub-Zero in the finals of the tournament at Halloween Haunt. Conan actually went to the top rope a few times. Will we see Conan exhibit those same top rope maneuvers when he goes toe-to-toe with Chuck Norris for the TWA Championship?
He's gonna have to. His old arsenal alone destroyed him against Chuck Norris.
Conan badly wants to get back to the top of the mountain again. And he's just one pay-per-view or so away. Dracula tags the big man Frankenstein in. I think Conan tried to make a charge at Dracula, and he throws him in the hard way. Dracula can only stay in for 5 seconds before the referee utilizes his count.
The referee's not counting, he's just staring at the fans. What, does he think they're cheering for him?
No, they're cheering for Conan the Barbarian, and Frankenstein already utilizing his size over Conan. Frankenstein utilizing a one-legged atomic drop. But Conan, he's not going to let Frankenstein hold him down for any longer. And he throws him outside the ring. But that could be no man's land as well, as Dracula could capitalize, and he tries to do that. Conan tackles Dracula, but Frankenstein, just drove Conan right through the Spanish announce table.
How the hell did he do that?
Well, Frankenstein, a big guy, combined with Conan's muscular strength, those guys weigh like 5 tons. And Conan going for Dracula again. But he keeps turning a blind eye to Frankenstein, and that is a big mistake in my opinion. Frankenstein just tossed Conan across the ring like he was nothing more than a child. Frankenstein didn't even throw that girl into the lake even longer than what he did to Conan right there. And now Conan's going for the torture rack. Is he trying to get the big man to submit? Somehow I don't know if he can do it just yet. And Frankenstein counters with a DDT. Frankenstein keeps putting that big boot on Conan's sternum. And now the big boot on his face. Here's a pinfall. 1. Conan, he is not going to give up just like that. He's come too far. If he were to give up here, Chuck Norris would have a long laugh. And there's a pin. 1. Frankie gets the shoulder up. Irish whip right into no man's land.
Took out both of them with that.
A mistake once again to go into that corner because now Frankenstein tags in a fresh Dracula. Now Dracula has the momentum on his side. Pin. 1, 2. Conan kicks out. And a spear! He just speared Dracula into next week. It seems no matter what the person in the ring, Dracula and Frankenstein are having a hard time trying to keep Conan the Barbarian down. Conan flexing his muscles at the Universal Monsters as a way to stick it to them. Conan's got that dreaded bear hug. He could make Dracula surrender, but Frankenstein knew Dracula would be in trouble and stops it. Dracula capitalizes on Frankenstein's interference with a surprise bulldog from behind. And Dracula with a tiger bomb. 1, 2, no! Conan is still in it. Conan with a DDT. Dracula looks like he's resting on the ropes. Massive spine buster.
That usually sets up for either the torture rack or the anvil of Crom.
What's he gonna do? Looks like it's the anvil. Oh, right center in the ring. And Conan tackles Frankenstein. And there's a pin. 1, 2, 3. Chuck Norris, I hope you're watching because this is what you're gonna have to face.
You say what Conan the Barbarian.
Conan with a splendid victory over the tag team champions, Dracula and Frankenstein. He's prepared, he's ready. Trump and Norris better watch out. I think we could see a new champion myself.